Brannagan kept that alive and headed in for the opening goal. It's the captain, Elliot Moore.
Hello guys, hope you're doing well as always and welcome back to another football vlog. Today we are going to be going up to Peterborough to watch them take on Oxford in the second leg of the League One playoffs. The first leg ended with a 1-0 home win for Oxford in what was a fairly drab affair. So I'm hoping that that's going to change for today's game and everything is still all to play for. With the scoreline sitting how it is, Oxford are not safe and Peterborough need to fight back at home if they want to book their date with Bolton at Wembley. With 7 points separating Peterborough from Oxford in the league table and their early 3-0 home win against Oxford earlier in the season, you'd think that they'd be nailed on to bring this back. But of course the first leg result makes things harder, and the last time that these two teams played each other before that game, Oxford thrashed them 5-0, so tonight's challenge won't be straightforward by any means. The stage is set at the Western Home Stadium and both teams will be fired up to score first with a place at Wembley at stake, and of course the possible promotion that comes with it. This is what football is all about and I am giddy for it.
So ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to Peterborough in one piece. Traffic around London as per usual is shocking. However, we have seen the lineups, both sides fairly similar to the first leg, which you can understand it's the biggest game of both of these two teams' season. They're going to be fielding their strongest 11. Mason Clark as well is someone that I'm really looking forward to seeing again, because last time when we came here he stole the show. He was absolutely fantastic against Doncaster in the FA Cup, so go and check that vlog out if you haven't seen it already. But let's just get straight into the stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Soak up this atmosphere because I can hear bits of it from outside the stadium. Want to get involved. Quite an old school turnstile as well in the stand that we're in, which is always nice to see. Inside the stadium at the moment, just outside the terraces, the atmosphere has been fantastic from both sets of teams. We did a quick lap and both sides have been singing the whole time. It's a rare break at the moment. We're about to head in and show you guys what's going on. Oxford come into this with a 1-0 lead. It's theirs to lose. Their fans are absolutely loving it as well, making great noise that we can hear from outside of the stadium, drowned out by this Peterborough support. But of course, Peterborough are going to have the home advantage today with the comeback in sight. And it's Oxford who get this fixture underway. The ball. Oh, brilliant defending. Oh, it's a fantastic save to keep Oxford in the game. Borough, though, have been the dominant side so far. Just lacking that goal at the moment. 23 minutes in, they're looking like the most likely team to score first. Ball. Well, he connected with it well, but it's a fantastic block from Oxford. Peterborough, as I say, doing everything right. They're just lacking the goal. Peterborough take the lead on the night. They draw level. They're big coming. That's exactly what these Posh fans wanted to see. And that has blown this time wide open, 1-1. As Peterborough look at the scene. Players been thrown on the pitch. It'll take a little delay to get rid of that. But the Peterborough pressure has amounted to a goal, and that's exactly what they needed on the brink of half time. Look at those fans behind the goal. It's absolutely rocking up that end. kick in a fantastic position for Oxford now. He came in strong from behind. It's a good decision from the ref. Lucky not to be a penalty. It's right on the line. It's 5 minutes left of added time. Oxford with a brilliant chance to score. And it's a penalty. I don't know what for, potentially handball. But Oxford have got a penalty on the brink of half-time. Oxford have scored. Then he knee slides in front of the posh fans. And suddenly, Peterborough's jubilation falls to despair. Penalty, I can only assume is given for handball. Impossible to see from this angle, but Oxford have offered nothing throughout this game. Been given a penalty and scored. It feels really unjust, but Peterborough's hard work undone from a decision from the referee, from the penalty spot. There's still 2.5 minutes, still half time. Can they nick a goal before then? Fantastic save again. And that's half-time, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1-1. Peterborough the dominant side, but Oxford somehow found their way back into the game with a late penalty in the half. I think Oxford are going to be the happiest set of fans going into that break. So it's half-time, and I can't lie, I feel like Peterborough should feel really hard done by after that half, because they were absolutely brilliant, dominated that first half, but Oxford with that late penalty just before the break, breaking the posh hearts. From what I've heard from people walking past, it was a stonewall penalty. From what people are saying online, obviously we didn't get a fantastic view of it. The scores are level at half-time, it's 1-1, and if Peterborough can keep up their pressure, it'll be great for us because they're attacking up our end, but I think that they have every chance of making it through. If they can improve a little bit in front of goal, make them more of the set pieces. They had absolutely loads of corners, didn't make anything of them, so we'll have to see what happens in the second half, ladies and gents. There's still all to play for both sets of teams. We're back underway for the second half. The Peterborough pressure continuing in this half as well. Once again, the one thing that they're lacking is a goal. But they've been much better at getting their shots off. Just need that goal, because as it stands, Oxford are going through. Brilliant from Mason Clark. Corner taken quickly. Oh! And the referee blows when the attack was still alive. But there's 7 minutes of added time. The game still hangs in the balance. As it stands, Oxford are going through on aggregate. But Peterborough, if they can get a goal, then this match is going to extra time. Oh, it's in! How's he missed that? That's a good ball. The ball. Oh, what a save! And it's out. And that save there has just won Oxford the game. Ridiculous. There are 30 seconds left. Peterborough have been applying the pressure. We're probably going to see a few extra seconds added on, but I think that's game for them. It's Oxford's win. Peterborough now with the last attack of the game, with 30 seconds over the added time. And that's game. Oxford United have done it. They are in the playoff final. They managed to hang on when it seemed impossible. Peterborough gave it their absolute all in that game, but it just wasn't enough. The Oxford defence managed to hang on and stifle all of the pressure. And a huge credit to those Oxford fans. They were absolutely fantastic throughout the game, kept singing. But also credit to those Peterborough fans who even now, at full time after their team have lost, they're still stinging. It's a fantastic home support from them. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game of football that we've just witnessed. First and foremost, I think the most important thing that I want to get off my chest is commiserations to Peterborough. You guys were absolutely fantastic. How on earth you've lost that game is beyond me, but I think it just comes down to not taking chances. There was more than enough chances going around for Peterborough, but they just weren't able to find the back of the net. And that chance just before the full-time whistle, I couldn't see if it crossed the line, I couldn't see if it didn't, but the officials believed that it didn't cross the line, and I don't know how much closer you can get to scoring than that. With that being said though, congratulations to Oxford United, grinded out the result by Nook and by Crook. I don't have the most faith for you guys in the final against a force like Bolton, but if you can grind out a result there, like you managed to do today, then anything is possible. Unfortunately for Peterborough fans though, the pressure that you guys managed to put on amounted to nothing. The hopes were very quickly squashed in that first half, and with a second half performance, in my eyes you guys deserved a goal, but it just didn't come, and that's football sometimes. I'm sure you guys will bounce back next season. You are absolutely fantastic today, as you have been all season. But that does bring to an end the League One semi-final playoffs. It is going to be Bolton versus Oxford United. Congratulations once again to Oxford and commiserations to Peterborough. Both sets of fans today were absolutely fantastic, and it was a pleasure to be a part of the Peterborough support today. It's just a shame that they couldn't get the result. I am going to do everything in my power to get tickets to the League One playoff final, so subscribe and stick around for that. If not, we've got FA Cup final, football coming up, potential Champions League final coming up as well. Thank you so much for watching as always, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you very soon. Take care, peace and love.